The legislative simulation actually started with a former teacher in the building named Steve Arnold, who thought it would be a great idea to have a mock General Assembly committee hearing within his classroom. And he had such great success with that he asked some of us that were also teaching government to do it in our classrooms as well. We had success with that, so then we started crossing classrooms and having the kids intermingle and have mock committee hearings. That went so well, why not have a full session and turn our auditorium into the floor of the House of Representatives? So we did that, and we took on leadership roles in that as teachers. And then we talked about perhaps it would be a good idea to have the students take on the leadership role. So really, over the last 20 years that we've been doing the legislative semester, it has evolved and changed and become more student-centered and incorporated more of the branches of government. And we now have representation from the legislative, executive, and judicial branches. And it's become much more student-centered and student-run. I've said it before to my students, we as the teachers pretty much build the car, but then the students have to drive it. So it started off small within one classroom, a week activity, and it's grown into a semester-long simulation that informs the way we teach civics. I think our program has been sustainable over the years because there's been a whole school buy-in to the government simulation. While it is the capstone for our government curriculum, it certainly incorporates the practices and habits and the content of a multitude of disciplines within our building. In our building, we have a spiraling social studies curriculum. Each year of social studies that the students engage in has a central question that's really related to what is an effective citizen in the global community. So parliamentary procedure is introduced freshman year. Inquiry-based learning is built upon all 4 years of their high school. So I think that's another reason for the success of the simulation is it's this capstone application of all of these civic habits and knowledge that they've acquired over these 4 years of high school.